nerds in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby. And you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Passion, performance, podium. That, of course, is Sim Race City, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel on this fine Monday evening. It is Labor Day 2023, and we've had a day off from work, and we're going to celebrate. Good evening, Dan Taylor, Dirty Dan Taylor, everybody, on the pole win tonight. Spasm, good evening. We're going to run 2 races tonight. That means somebody could walk away with $100. Race number 1, we're going to Monza in Italy. We're going to run those Dallara IR01. The Dallara IR01 is iRacing's, I think you would call it its F1 car, its Indy car. I don't know. It's just a pretty awesome open wheel car, the Dallara IR01. It's been out for a couple years, so hopefully if you own that car and you want to race with us, good evening, Moose Tracks. Ola to you, sir. And again, we're at Monza for that. Your password is Italy Race 1. We're going to 20-minute race here to kick things off. Then, ladies and gentlemen, it is Kansas week here on the channel. We're going to run a lot of Kansas in the NASCAR. Tonight is the trucks. Tomorrow night, we're running a tentatively scheduled, I should say that, tentatively scheduled. Courtesy of Nate Yarnell, we're going to run a full-length NASCAR Cup Series race tomorrow night with $100 on the line for that one. But again, that is tomorrow night, scheduled for Tuesday night. Tonight we're running the NASCAR Truck Series. We're going to run that at Kansas for a 100-lap feature this evening. So, again, let's recap. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Race number 1 is at Monza in the Dallara IR01. Race number 2, Kansas Truck Series, 100-lap feature coming up right at you. All right, before we get over to Italy at Monza, I do want to remind everybody that if you're on Twitter, you want to know our race schedule, there it is, at @_FlyingAces on Twitter or Discord. There's a link in the description below. If you're looking for a gaming PC, FEGCustomPC.com is your one-stop shop. Tell them the Flying Aces sent you. Sim Race City, Passion Performance Podium, 5% off. Promo code with FlyingAcesTV. Again, Sim Race City for all your sim race needs. AR15parts.com, anything you need related to the AR15. AR15parts.com has you covered. 10% off promo code Flying Aces TV. RaceLab, I want to thank those guys for providing our standings and some useful racing widgets that you may or may not see on the screen. I want to thank those guys for providing me a copy of their software. Plan B sales, Circle B diecast, any order over 30. Save yourself 5 of that with Flying Aces TV promo code at checkout. McConey Setup Shop, if you're into race-winning open setups. Tonight we're running an open setup here at Monza. Kansas will be a fixed setup, but we are running open setups here at Monza. If you need an open setup, head over to McConey Setup Shop. Proudly partner with NASCAR's Coca-Cola iRacing Series. Save yourself 10% with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. Now, I mentioned a moment ago, somebody could walk away with $100 tonight. You win tonight's race 1 and race 2. Have an I rating of 3,000 or less at Kansas, and have that Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on your race car, both race cars. You're going to walk away with $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare down in Brandon, Mississippi. All right, boys and girls, it is go time. We're heading over to Monza, home of the Italian Grand Prix. Ran yesterday. No surprise on the race winner. Here we are. Let's get out here. Let's go qualify it. Let's unmute everybody. I want to say it is good to be back on iRacing. I've been off for a couple days. We took a little journey down to Music City, USA in Nashville. First time ever in Nashville. What a fun city that place is. We're going to get off the pit road here. We'll get our audio set up to race control. Somebody's put the blue cone right there in the middle of pit road's exit. Let's go down on the... There we go. Easy to lock these brakes up, I'll tell you that. will get better as these tires get a little cooler. Again, want to welcome everybody in. Had ourselves a good time this weekend. I hope you did too. We're winding down this 3-day weekend. And it looks like it's back to work tomorrow. Car's a little on the loud side, at least in my ear. All right, let's see if I can't put down a hot lap. We do have the choice of soft, medium, or hard tire. I think I'm on the soft. Yep.
No, brother, that was completely on me. I had to go pit in there. I missed the blend line somehow.
Oh, gotta stay out of the sand. Come on now. Come on. Crap. Let me get off the racetrack. Good Lord. I'm a hindrance. Let me see here. There's something I wanted to check on this setup, and it has escaped me. That's my Simray City Delara IR01, by the way.
Hey, Alan, I want to officially thank you for coming on board.
Soft, tire compound soft. Want to make sure there. Let's see, super soft. No, I'm not sure anything about the ARB stiffness and things like that. Again, this is an open setup. I wish I knew more about this race car, but nonetheless. So, what do we think about Darlington last night? I thought that was a pretty good contest. I like the fact that Denny Hamlin did not win. I did see where Denny Hamlin has signed a multi-year extension with Joe Gibbs. I think that broke later this evening. Now this race will be a standing start. I'm going to remind everybody again. This will be a standing start. Yeah, Alex Bowman.
What was that, bro?
Not,
Overshot the corner.
Good God.
I was 50 feet off of where I thought I was.
Did that last corner. Yeah, Alex Bowman. Dumb move of the race. Dumb move of the race.
Half second up on my time. And it's practice. And it's practice. I understand that. I'm just asking what happened.
Oh, there's that beautiful safety truck.
Final for the day. Keep all the tires on the racetrack and be smart.
I was about to hit a 24-0.
Well, I'm proud of you. That's great.
Let's get out of the way of these other guys. I am a flipping train wreck. I am a train wreck. Keith Kumpa, good evening. Next month, track Wheelman. Listen, we're going to Bristol. I know that here in a couple weeks. Come on. Yeah, Kyle Larson, not too bad, boys. I tell you what, started in playoffs with a pretty dang good win. That 5 car was good. Tristan Brunelli, good evening. This race was boring to the last stage. Agreed. What did we start out with? 115 laps? That opening stage of caution-free racing? Crazy, isn't it?
In the grass. Slow down.
I'm going to let these fast cats get by me right quick, as they're probably on a hot lap.
Sorry about that. Wasn't expecting to break that soon.
On your left. Clear.
We'll let these guys that are on hot laps finish theirs.
I need you to hold up just a second.
I might have time to put a hot one down here. Oh, did it really? NASCAR radio cut off last night? Interesting. I don't think I've ever known NASCAR radio to go off the air mid-race. Maybe they were having technical difficulties. What's up, Monster? Evening to you. All right, that is it. That's all we're going to get in. I want to remind everybody, drivers want to remind everybody this is a standing start. Okay, doing a little bit of open wheel racing at Monza. There's Alex Kroenke. My arms are sore.
Thanks for the host.
And I got a nice blister on my hand.
Drove back from
Bam.
Gatlinburg. Just got in about 15 minutes ago.
Dang, Rev, glad you made it in. I was down that way myself not too long ago, earlier today. In fact, we went to Nashville.
Thank you, bud.
But I had to drive through the Pigeon Forge area. Had to pick my dogs back up. Went to the Grand Ole Opry. Let me tell you what. Awesome. Just flat out awesome. Wasn't any huge names at the Opry Saturday night, but nonetheless, it was a great time. An absolute great time. A lot of fiddle playing. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Some of the talent that people have is absolutely nuts. Open wheel, open set. No, Jamie, we've been running some open setups for our road racing now for a couple weeks. But probably, definitely, first time open wheel and open set, probably. Good chance. Matt Coker, everybody. Did not see Matt in the chat. Good evening to you, Matt. Zeke and Streak, of course, Spasm, our biggest cheerleader right there. There's Sigmund Sim Racing in the house this fine evening. We got Rock Bottom Racing. You know that guy's Martin Fallon, everybody. Yes, we will probably have some cautions tonight, Martin. I hope you're ready, my man. Yang Wu, what series are we running at Kansas? Truck Series, big fella, Truck Series. All right, let's go. And Moose Tracks, good evening to you. I mentioned that earlier. All right, let's grid them up. This might be a mess. This might be fun. I have no idea. Let me remind everybody it's a standing start. Standing start, fellas.
Green.
Oh, we got a big wreck.
What was that?
Oh, Rick is impaired.
Here, all clear. You got one on your right. All clear.
Why are we stopping on the track on the start?
Sounds like Rick got ran over. Anytime we do a Formula One style race,
I ran in the back of somebody. I don't know what they were doing. Pulling off the grass, slamming on the brakes.
crap, I hate that for Rick. Anytime we run a open wheel, especially at a, oh dang it, F1 track, we tend to run the standing starts.
I'm talking about in your finish.
Brilliant move.
Hot dang, we had 15 cars. Last I looked, we had like 7 or 8. I did not realize we had that many cars in here. I would have revealed some paint schemes. I'll apologize. Oh man, Alan has disconnected. Alan Leifer, Sim Race City, had one of the fastest times in qualifying. I am told to leave this car in 6th gear. Got a car spinning out down here on the bottom. That is Joe Francis, everybody. Been a while since we've seen Smoking Joe Francis. Just got a 20-minute race here. Got another car spinning out here in the chicane. There's Barrett Polhemus. Got one over here in the sand. It looked like they were. I didn't see who it was. Now there I am in 7th gear. I was told not to have this car in 7th gear. Too hard on the brakes. Too hard on the brakes. This thing.
Nice and easy here.
Oh boy. Let's get it out of the middle of the track. This thing will lock up on the brakes, that's for certain. I think that's what happened to the other cars that have been wrecked.
Trying to figure out how I left with 1 minute to grid. I came back and it was already a lap into the race.
Clear.
Seeing a lot of cars here before you get into this first chicane really backing off the throttle, because them brakes are like sticky. And then you get too light on the brakes and you overshoot the chicane.
It's on the grass.
Let's try to limit our mistakes, shall we? I can only imagine that would help. It's a good looking Rick Javorka car right there. These cars are so wide, you don't realize you don't have to slow down a tremendous amount in these corners. They'll stick. Feels like we're starting to get a handle on the car, and I'm sure that's the tires talking. Got some big news from iRacing. That 1987 Pontiac is being released tomorrow. I think we got a new GT3 Ferrari. Got a brand new LMDH machine, 2 of them I believe, one from Acura and one from Porsche. Got Kane County Speedway, which is my understanding is both a short track and a dirt track. Paved oval and dirt oval.
On your left. Clear.
Crap. I don't know if you caught that, but I was barely on the grass trying to set that corner up, and it would not let me turn once I got back onto the pavement. Boys, Billy Sigmund here, 33 seconds from lapping me. We're going to try not to let that happen. There we go. I never even checked if there is a DRS or push to pass on these cars, if you can use it. I'm gonna ask if anybody knows. Does anybody know if DRS works on these cars?
I don't believe so.
Rick says he does not believe so. I'll be son of a gun. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I've just left my wing out there on the track.
Should be able to on road course one.
If somebody tell me where the damage
Copy.
is on the body, please.
Can't map a button to it.
We're gonna have to go down pit road.
Might not be on the settings, but in the regular season, the road course ones had it, and the ovals didn't.
10-4. All right, so you can.
Maybe it's automatic. You don't have to do nothing.
We'll take that fast repair. Lord knows I'm not the only one to wreck. Fast repair,
Start
no
looking for your
fuel.
sign.
We'll put a little in just in case. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
I don't know if we're going to need to pit or not. I doubt it. It's only a 20-minute race.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Got a new set of tires on here. I don't think that's going to help me. I could have a new set of tires every lap and it not help me. Tell you what, one thing's for sure, it is fun driving around this track. Very historic, a lot of fun, very much high speed. I thought it was fun yesterday to watch Formula One run here, as they always do in Italy. Well, not always. Most years, the Italian Grand Prix is at Monza. They love themselves some prancing horses around here. Love them Ferraris. Somehow, I am up to 4th place. That ain't saying a whole lot. That means more drivers are having more problems than I am. Lord knows I've had a lot of problems.
Or if I missed Joker there, Debbie.
Trying to reach the button. Please don't hit the wall. God bless it, I did. I was trying to why do I do that? Why do I do that? Why do I always reach for the talk button and spin myself out?
Not over yet. Stay ready.
Oh, I freaking always do that. What an idiot. You want to screw me up? Talk to me on the radio. Yeah, no problem, Bobby. I don't think you bother me at all. God bless. Sweet Lord above, what a stupid move. I don't know what it is in me, I just feel like I need to respond to everybody. And Bobby never even got close to me. Let's see, maybe they can put me a wing on this thing and we'll be good to go. No fuel.
Start looking for your sign.
No tires.
5,
Come
4,
on, throw me a wing on here and
3,
let's go, boys.
2, 1. Stop
Right,
on
we're
the
too
sign.
far back, too far forward. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Too far.
All right, stop right there. Perfect.
No, 8 minutes. Forget it. We are done. Are you kidding me? We couldn't replace that front wing. We couldn't put a wing on that thing and send me back out there. The car looks great. I guess. Boys, I'm better off than that guy. That is Dirty Dan Taylor who struggled. This guy, that's Richard Lekawa. It's a good looking pace car. It's right here with Barrett Polhemus. Barrett currently runs in the first position. Now, how did he overtake Joey Sigmund? Here is Joey Sigmund, P2. Running in his Williams machine. Let's see, he is now coming out of corner number 1. Polhemus, not too far ahead of him. Got a pretty close battle. Let's see if we can see Sigmund coming out of that third corner. I don't know the name of it. I don't know my corner names here at Monza. I know one thing. This guy don't drive it like I do.
I broke my car.
He's pretty smooth. Let's ride on board with Barrett. Last lap time was a 125 flat. Ooh, okay, second gear into corner number 1. Might need to make a mental note of that. He's in 7th gear. Let's set this on TV camera 2. And we're going to go to the chat here for the last 3 or 4 minutes of this one. What's up, down and out at NC? Good evening to you. I got my first road course win yesterday. Just started working on that part. Let me tell you what. Very impressive. We'll get us out from behind these trees. Let's go to TV camera 1.
White flag this time.
This is the white flag. Down and out, that's a great job, buddy. Those are hard to get. I learned that the road wins are a lot harder to get than the oval wins. We're over here in the motorhome lot. I think Barrett has already secured that race win. No, maybe not. He might be on the last lap. Let's go see Joey Sigmund. It's the pace car. Where is Joey? Riding along here with David Griffin. Riding here with Slick Rick Javorka. The Reverend Joey Kennedy in that 4 car. Rev is running in 3rd place. Joey Sigmund running in 2nd place. I think it's hard telling on a road course who is running where. Well, nonetheless, let's go back up here to Barrett Polhemus as our race winner. The Reverend's going to finish 2nd. Good win, Barrett. That's our race winner. Which I tell you what, TV controls, let's just show chopper cam. There we go. TV controls are a bit difficult when there's a lot of trees involved. Good crowd here. Good crowd.
Got no back tires left.
No back tires. What'd you burn them off?
Yeah. Broke something.
Let's go check out Rick here right quick. See what's up. Looks like he's got some back tires. They may not be ideal. He's driving backwards, that guy. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. Rick's found a home like me. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful race car. He found a home over in the sand. All right, let's go up here and look at...
down to the course.
I see, I see. Here's our race-winning celebration.
Checker.
Let's go back out here mid-burnout. We're going to get Barrett here, if we can find a... There we go. Barrett Polhemus, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and get this race-winning photograph. That race did not go anywhere near what I thought it would for myself. I usually run okay in those cars. They're so wide, and I usually don't spin them out, but was I sure did today. No question about that. Barrett Polhemus. Slick Rick has finally finished. I want to congratulate Rick on that. He did something I was unable to do, and that is Barrett Polhemus, everybody. Barrett Polhemus. Let's go look at our podium finishers. Actually, we'll go top 5. I think we had more than 10 drivers. We can go top 5. I'll pull down my standings, and we'll look at the iRacing standings. You've got Barrett Polhemus, the Reverend Joey Kennedy up there in P2, Billy Sigmund in 3rd. Rick finished 4th, and David Griffin finished in 5th place. As bad as I was, at 5 laps down, still finished in 6th. Richard Leckow, Holt Johnston, Dirty Dan Taylor, Greg Gunther, Bobby Kennedy, Alex Kroenke with some early race struggles, Joe Francis, Bruce Lignell, and unfortunately, Alan Leifer. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm sorry about leaving that password up the whole time, my apologies on that. I think Alan has some connection issues. So, all right, that is going to do it from Monza. Jeez. We will be running some GT3 cars, and we will be running some the new LMDH machines this week. The GTP, I think, is the actual class of the cars. But nonetheless, iRacing is set to release some new cars this week. And I'm going to go ahead and get our Kansas race in the queue. And we're going to bid adieu. I don't know if that's French. I don't think it might be. That might be French. I don't know what Italian is. I don't speak Italian. We're going to say goodbye to Monza for this evening. We want to congratulate Barrett Polhemus on that race win. I don't know Barrett's iRating at on ovals. I'm sure it's pretty high. He's pretty dang good. But if he can come in and win this Kansas race, could have the opportunity to win $100 courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare. Adam Stewart, what's up? Mark, 63. When they ran the Nürburgring back in the day, you had to be brave to run that car. Oh, no doubt. Good Lord. Hey, I tell you, we do need to run the Nürburgring at some point. It's been a while. Walter Barnes hosted the race for us. I guess it's been about a year ago, if I'm not mistaken, where we ran the Nürburgring at like an hour of Nürburgring or something like that. Had a huge prize package for that one. All right, the Kansas race is in the queue. We'll wait on this baby to go hot. But again, we'll say goodbye to Monza. One of my favorite road courses, by the way. I'm really bummed out that I was terrible at Monza. But you know what? That's what you get. That's what you get. Hopefully we can be better at Kansas. Phil McCracken, kids. TV, how's it going? And you do speak Italian. All right. Well, how do you say goodbye? Is that ciao? Is that ciao in Italian? I'm not sure. How do you say ciao in Italian? Anyway, we bid goodbye. We say our goodbyes to Monza. Okay, let's see here. Monster, can you run a Gen 5 or Legend car soon? Gen 5, now that's going to be, yes, the previous version of race car in the Cup Series. Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people have been excited to run those. All right, Kansas has just went hot on my screen. Allow me to get in here. We are running the Truck Series. And let me make sure I type in the correct password. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. Let me make sure I get in here, and we'll throw this baby up onto the screen. I like Austria. Oh, I do too, man. Big fan of the Red Bull ring. Big fan of that. I agree. We need to run that. We've not ran that in a while. Tell you what we could do is run those GT3s at Red Bull ring this week. It's a good call. That's a really good call. All right, we are going into Kansas. Guys, gals, if you want to join us, your password tonight is going to be Kansas Race 2. This is our second race of the evening. We're going to have ourselves a good time out here in these Craftsman Truck Series trucks. Always a fun time. Kansas is one of those ovals that it seems like I always run decent at Kansas, but I can't get a grip on it. And I don't mean like tire grip. I'm always the last guy to go to the top or the last guy to migrate down to the bottom. I'm always qualifying at the top when everyone else is qualifying at the bottom. I don't know. It's just one of those tracks that maybe I just don't pay too much attention. I don't know, but I love Kansas. I think everybody loves Kansas. One of the best ovals on iRacing, or in the Cup Series for that matter, in NASCAR. Just offers you so many options. I think there's too many options. What's up, Michael Johns, everybody? Mike, let me tell you what, MJ. I was down earlier today, actually. Drove back from Nashville, passed through Crossville and Cookville, and I know you're from out in that area. Probably passed not too far from your house. I think you're up in Ohio now, if I'm not mistaken. But we did pass the homeland of one Michael Johns. Had a great time this weekend. I've said it already. Had a great time in Nashville this weekend. If you guys ever get the opportunity to go to the Grand Ole Opry, I highly encourage it. So much fun. So much fun. What's your name on hosting it? You'll find us Flying Aces. Flying Aces TV. You'll find Kansas in parentheses. This should be the heat race / practice room. And if you can make it through if we have to run a heat race, then if you can make it through that, you can run the feature with us. It's got to be the top 5 qualifiers or top 10 heat race finishers to run the feature with us. But you do have the opportunity to come join us. What's up, Dean Fulford? Good evening to you, man. All right, here we go. Background. I already got the Kansas up at the top of the screen. We're set. I'm going to go right ahead. We're going to get up here to this 16-1. I'm going to go down on them brakes. I don't think we'll use a ton of brakes here. I need to go over to my software and change that from road over to oval. And we'll save that. It should be ready to go. Happy Labor Day to you, Tristan. Here's the thing about Labor Day. I always tell my classes, we celebrate work by not working. All right, that black track is not going to work very well. Give me just a second. Let me open up our... What color track do we want to go with? Let's see. What would look good? Maybe a light blue? Do we want to go light blue? Let's see how that looks. No, I think that's terrible. Not a fan. Let's go back with the orange. Orange is pretty good. Yeah, I think we can work with that. We'll go track map. We'll pull this down just a bit. Set that baby right there. And I think we're all ready to rock and roll. I don't think Outlaw's going to be running with us tonight, so I can go ahead and set my relative and such over here on the bottom, over in the co-pilot seat. Let me move this there. And we should be good to go. My daughter, MJ, wound up going to the football game. Said it was hot as it could be. I think the hottest she's ever been at an outdoor sporting event. It was really hot in Nashville on Saturday.
94 pitting in.
Justin Sumner bringing that 94 truck down the pit road.
in 94.
Now, we did have some breaking news over the weekend. You know what? I do not even have...
87.50.
I do not even have my trading paints working. Didn't even have it on. No wonder we saw so many stock paint schemes at Monza. Yeah, back to my breaking news.
Clear.
Had a big announcement that Sim Race City has partnered up with the Black Car Mafia. That's big news. Want to congratulate Alan on at Sim Race City. Want to congratulate him for expanding his reach. And I know the Black Car Mafia crew will be a great ambassador for Alan and his company.
Man, that last race was a disaster for me.
Yeah, same here, brother. But for me, different reasons than you. What happened to you? Said he missed the first lap.
With about a minute 10 seconds to go, you ever watched the movie Along Came Polly invented a new word called sharded?
Yep. Funny movie, by the way.
I got back in here. I thought I was in there quick enough. I was a lap down, and then we just went downhill from there.
Bad timing. Bad timing. All right, maybe our bottom is going to be the fastest.
Lap of the session.
Got a lot of blinkers in here tonight, I'm seeing.
AJW, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, boss. That's Holt Johnston, boys and girls.
You have any of those buy-ins left?
Yes, we do. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's 6 remaining.
Lap of the session.
If I could use one, I'd appreciate it.
You bet. Got you in there, Holt Johnston.
I'll take one of those as well.
David Griffin into the big show automatically. David Griffin, Holt Johnston. Dean Sprinkle,